from Cantillo, but comes up a little high on that shot. Okay, Hong Kong approaches. Just, trying to get that foot shot, trying to get under that blocking ball. Just comes up a little bit short on that throw, though. Argentina, every time they have 4 balls, they love to do that double team. It's not untraditional, so to speak, but it's got to be putting more pressure on Hong Kong than some of the other teams that will get 4 balls and they'll only throw 1 because they want 3 on defense. That way they can play, person-to-person coverage. You can pressure that person directly ahead of you. Argentina says, "Nah, we're going to take all the shots we can get and just try to get that numbers game in our favor."
Yeah, and it looks like Hong Kong has also adjusted their play throughout the last couple games. It looks like their corners have changed up a bit, and they put some different players in the middle. Maybe that's to kind of spread out the strength, maybe put a little bit more pressure in the middle. But they're trying to. Experienced teams will do that all the time. They'll adjust to their opponent. If their opponent gets on a run, they want to change it up and see what will work and what will stick.
Yeah, and they also look like they're, staying alive here, taking a lot of counter shots and hitting those counters again. Argentina down to 3 players, and there's another shot. Good job using those pump fakes. Every now and then you see so many pump fakes, and all you can think is, your eyes get a little hazy, trying to look back and forth, and all of a sudden that shot actually comes in, you don't even notice it. Okay. Argentina gets one out, dwindles the numbers, 4-2. Nice job by the Hong Kong corner there. Taking the block, charging up, getting an extra ball from Cantillo. Now they get to run a 5-ball play here.
She was looking for that catch, didn't quite connect there, but 1 left on the court for Argentina, 4 to Hong Kong.
She's got 4 balls on her side. Let's see, most likely she's going to throw, and there's going to be a charge play. Yep, here it goes. Double commit, stays alive. 1 ball now for the side of Hong Kong. This is going to make her life easy. Oh, and she got one in that initial throw, too. Down to a 3-on-1. Okay. Trying to put pressure on that ball holder. They're going to try to play the pressure straight on here. Okay. 2 balls on the side of Hong Kong. Once again, the charge play coming through. Stay safe. Nice block. Oh, gets her on the back of the hand, though. Okay.
That brings the score 7-3. For Hong Kong. About 15 minutes left on the clock in the second half.
Ooh, okay. That's going to slow that momentum down for Argentina a little bit, but good work there at the end. I mean, they made that a game, right? That was what, 5 against 1 and brought it down to 2 or 3 against 1. So good work by the Argentina side. They're not giving up. They're really persevering here. Still enough time to come back from this deficit, but still an uphill road ahead of them. Hong Kong, again off that rush, getting that initial player out, getting that momentum into their corner. Ooh, Cantillo takes the shot, comes up short, and then gets hit out herself on the counter. Oh, and can't come up with the catch there. And another one takes out the captain and Neil.
Hong Kong is doing beautiful at sniping. They are finding these open shots and taking them, and their accuracy has been pretty incredible this game. Two left on the court for Argentina. 5 for Hong Kong, or all 6 left on the court for Hong Kong.
Sorry, 1 second. If you are out there might be technical difficulties that we're just trying to resolve.
Looks like the refs come together to discuss the latest call.
Okay, 5 on the court for Hong Kong, 2 on the side of Argentina. Just about 14 minutes left in the second half. Good job staying alive. Going to rush for the counter.
And looking for it, and she gets it.
Almost a catch, though. She had that in her pocket. And just once again, we talked about, you know, that ball just kind of escaping and just beyond your fingertips. Nice pump fake by the left corner there of Hong Kong, pushing them back, not, you know, trying to force a mistake out. If they commit to a dodge, maybe she would have taken that shot. And nice tag. Dedicated a lot of balls to get that out, but good work, though.
Hong Kong pushing the line, even with the one ball, they're pushing the lines. Very smart play.
Almost deflected into her own teammate, though, there. That was a little bit of a close one. But, yeah, good pressure there, keeping it there. Right, Hong Kong can take a trade one-on-one right now and come up with a win. Nice tag, though, getting under that blocking ball and hitting her in the leg. Okay, Hong Kong pulling ahead a bit here, 8-3. Still plenty of time, though, to make a run for it, but not a lot of time left. Argentina has to get things moving, and it looks like they're calling a timeout. So
about 13 minutes left on the clock on the main court.
Okay. And if you have questions about the sport, I am in the Twitch chat, so if you have any questions, we can answer them for you. So also, we'll try to get you a score update if we can for the other 2 courts. Hard to see the scoreboards from here, unfortunately. Yeah, these timeouts are 90 seconds. Each team gets 2 per half. We see these teams once again taking them, you know, when they're on the back foot trying to make adjustments. We actually saw some timeouts earlier. I think it was the Canadian-Malaysia match, where the team that won took a timeout and it cost them because the other team got a free timeout to also make those adjustments. So, yeah.
That's always a risk. It's always a risk because sometimes you might not want to stop your momentum or you want to let your team work out whatever kink might be on the court. Sometimes timeouts are not to the benefit of your team that you might think, but it's sometimes worth the risk as well.
Yeah, sometimes that momentum, you know, just keeps you going in a positive headspace, or, you know, doesn't let your opponent get out of the negative one that they're in, right? So that 90 seconds can be a wonderful thing to get that breath. Okay, looks like we're going to start match number 12. And we're just under 13 minutes here.
And Hong Kong taking out a player right off the bat. Beautiful hit by 22.
Yeah. Argentina gets 4 balls. They get to control the tempo. Look for a double team. A triple team, though. But it does cost them with that counter. Good work by the Hong Kong side, recognizing that pressure vacuum, so to speak, and taking the charge, knowing that the only ball that was going to come was the ball directly diagonal for them. And ooh. Okay. Cantillo, I guess, got a blocking ball on it. The sound of these balls hitting the ball is a little bit too similar to hitting a person, so it's always a bit, you know, when that shot's on that left side. We're over on the right side of the court. You guys have the on camera get the view behind the court. It's a different perspective than what we might see. Oh.
All right, 3 left on the court for Argentina. All 6 for Hong Kong.
Ooh, nice.
And Hong Kong taking that snipe.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Coming from both directions, too, and bringing them down to 2. Once again, Hong Kong can trade here one-on-one, and they'll come out with a victory. So a lot of pressure is going to come from Hong Kong now. Once again, those pump fakes paying dividends. Pump faked her, made her jump, and she can't make a move once she's in the air. They know exactly where she's going to be in about a second when she hits the ground.
1 player left on the court for Argentina. All 6 for Hong Kong. See what she can make happen here.
Ooh. Okay, tags her in the foot. It was number 12. I think
Nime.
Yeah, I think that's Nime.
Yeah.
She was not, in fact, number 11.
Apologies. Looks like our list's a little off. Number 12 is Nime, and number 11 Chumba.
Yeah. We'll get the website updated so that accurately reflected for the following matches.
11 and a half minutes left on the clock. score 9-3 in favor of Hong Kong.
Okay. And so we are 3 balls aside, 6 for the side of Hong Kong, 5 for the side of Argentina. Oh, and she stepped out of bounds. Is this 5 balls? Yep, 4 balls for the side of Argentina. Nice dodge in there, staying alive on both sides, even that counter shot. At least, ooh, what a shot. I don't know if you can hear that at home, but that shot thundered through this arena.
Definitely had that ball on thigh sound that is unmistakable for anything else.
Elisa, if you were in the shoes of Argentina right now, what do you think you would do to try to get back into this match? Would you play to try to win the match, or you think you're playing for the matches ahead and just trying to get your plan right and make adjustments? What do you think you'd do?
I mean, right now they have 3 players to Hong Kong 6. I think that the big thing they should be looking for right now are some catches to bring in some of their own teammates back on the court to try to even out the numbers a bit. Argentina is definitely a team that once they get on a roll, once they get a catch, it pumps up the rest of the team. They seem to get on a run. So I think I'd be looking more for a catch than maybe a snipe in this kind of moment, especially playing against a team like Hong Kong that are such incredible dodgers. They're very difficult to hit. And Argentina's got some great catchers on their team. Yeah,
absolutely. Cantillo made 3 or 2 in that one game and 3 overall or something along those lines, and sealed the deal with the game that way. I like that. I like that point. Right, Hong Kong is very dodgy, using those catches. It's a 2-player swing every time, so very efficient. But you know, hard to force a catch unless you're baiting it out. So let's see what this Argentina squad does now. Hong Kong with a 9-3 lead. I think they're just going to try to slow it down, play safe, and just guarantee their victory here. Or they're going to take a double shot and just try to, get as many points as they can.
Yeah. So it is a point system for those who don't know at home. So as Bill mentioned, only the top 4 ladies teams are making it to playoffs. So that means the top 4 teams with the highest amount of points. So some of these teams are really trying to push the clock, push the time to try to maybe get that 1 point necessary just to squeak into the top 4.
Yeah, there were definitely some teams last year, even though everyone made the playoffs, but for the tiebreaker purpose, it was very close with some of those teams. And here, where not every team makes the playoff, that's even more important. So let's see what they can do here. Argentina's going to want to get every point possible to try to make that top 4. Same thing with Hong Kong, right? Hong Kong's got a lot of competition here between Australia, the U.S., Canada, Malaysia. There's a lot of tough teams here, and so every point matters.
It's not a guarantee for any of those top teams in the top 4. They've all got to fight for it because it can really become down to just 1 or 2 points.
Absolutely. Even the Malaysian women's team, silver medalist last year, has lost to both Canada and to the United States so far. So they're trying to fight out for that 3rd and 4th place right now. So they're definitely going to be pushing pretty hard going into these later matches in the rest of the tournament.
And Australia, Hong Kong, many other teams have a chance to be in that 3rd or 4th seed. It's still a lot of dodgeball left, I guess is what we're getting at.
Yeah, we're only in day 3. We've got, what day? Oh, today's Thanksgiving. Yeah. I keep forgetting that. It's Thursday. We have a full day of round robin tomorrow. Once again, starting at 9 a.m. And Saturday we start at 9 a.m. We open up with the final round robin games and then go right into the bracket. So teams still have a lot of playing left.
Nine minutes left on the clock.
Thank you. I was squinting so hard trying to read that. So you read my mind.
Score is 10-3 in favor of Hong Kong.
Number I actually don't know who that is.
89?
I thought it was 99 or 89, and we definitely do not have that number on the sheet. I will. Yeah, there's some roster stuff that we have to figure out. Sorry. Ooh, nice foot tag there. That was Savannah Yan, the current right corner for Hong Kong with that foot shot. Oh! Number 3, Sherry Liu trying to make that catch and so close once again, just outside, rolling down her leg and hitting the floor. So close. Nice double team, staggered double. Trying to get her to block one direction, hit on the other side, but comes up a little short.
Hong Kong playing very aggressive here. They're really pushing that line. They're trying to maximize the time here.
Yeah, absolutely. They're kind of like, letting the Argentina side take that space, letting them feel safe getting to it, and then right after they throw, charging them down. So we see that similar style from the Canada. Canada's got a very nice shot there. Canada has a very different style of kind of being aggressive before the throw. Hong Kong here tends to be aggressive after the throw. And other teams like America tend to be aggressive on the front line. So there's a lot of different ways to play this. Okay, 3 versus 3. 3 balls aside. Tags through the blocking ball. Nice cross court. That was Melanie Adair on that left corner for Hong Kong. Beautiful shot. Woo. Nice block there by Kim. Was that Kim Kwan? Yeah, Kim Kwan in that right corner. Charge, took the one-on-one. 3 against 2, taking a one-on-one trade. That's always beneficial.
2v1.
Okay, 4 balls for the side of Argentina. I don't think she realized it. Okay, that ball's behind her. There we go. The charge play comes. Double team, misses. Gets the counter. Nice footwork by Adair, staying alive. That ball retriever almost fell onto the court, trying to get that ball to her. Here we go, double team coming. Nice block. Hits one, but the counter.
That's a smart play by Argentina. Smart play by both teams there. Argentina pushed the line, got the block, went for the hit, got the hit, but Hong Kong's other player was looking for that opening for her to take the snipe as well, and that's how they ended up closing out that game 11-3.
Yeah, Passerini still made a great play there. Came up, charged, looked to make that secondary move, but Adair came up and followed through and read the move and got the out. So respect to that Hong Kong side for playing it well. And same thing back to the Argentina side. That was a close match and came to some high-level play to seal that deal for the Hong Kong side.
About 6 minutes left on the clock.
6 minutes remain. Hong Kong's going to try to get as many points as possible. I don't know what just happened. I think Argentina just took a game off the United States. Okay. Okay, sorry, a little bit of didn't know what was going on there for a second. Hong Kong, 4 balls on their side. They get to control the tempo now. Let's see if they throw 1 or 2. They throw 2. That was number 15. Passerini once again trying to make that catch. She's also the one that tried to, last one in that last play, getting her out first now. You'll notice that these players are passing the balls off to their corners. Typically, ball priority goes to the corners. Their job is to put as much pressure as they can on opposite sides of the court, not let the opponents feel safe. That counter can come from either side. Take a bit of the attention away from those players on offense. Big catch there.
And number 12 getting hit out by Hong Kong snipe. Hong Kong coming together, deciding on a play. Look at, you can see that number 26 was saying, let's hurry this along, let's push it. Hong Kong's really trying to push the time here. They are scrapping for every point. They know how important it is to get points in these round-robin games.
Oh, absolutely. absolutely. I mean, as I said before, every point matters. Good aggression right now by the middle. That is number 3 for Hong Kong. Kentia. Good pressure, forcing them back, keeping their team safe. 4 balls now for the side of Hong Kong. We have just at 44 minutes left. Why are your numbers so hard?
3 players left on the court for Argentina versus Hong Kong's 5.
Okay, yeah. 4 minutes left on the clock. Nice pressure. Oh, almost gets that catch. Was number 11, Cheryl. Ooh, nice block. Staying alive on that ground. 4 balls to the side of Argentina. I think they want to go out with a win here either way. You know, if they can't steal the match, you know, feels good to get that win at the end of a match, get the momentum back in your favor. You know, feel like you made the adjustments needed, and helps you in every subsequent match.
Number 3 stepping off for Argentina. 2 players left on the court versus Hong Kong's 4. Hong Kong's really like they're pushing the line. They want to get these points.
That was Anil pointing to the sideline. I think she was trying to get the blocking ball. I'm not entirely sure what the call there was from Anil, but
and the catch for Hong Kong, ending the game. Ricochet right off the block. Teammate sniped that right out of the air.
Yeah, nice job. That was Sherry Liu, I believe. Just, you know, keeping her heads up, watching for the deflection, and grabs it out of the air. Seals the deal for Hong Kong. Great work there.
Just under 3 minutes left on the clock. Score 12-3 in favor of Hong Kong. We'll see if they can close out another game, or if Argentina has something to say about that.
Yeah, I'm sure Argentina will. They just took a timeout, clearly trying to, you know, get themselves back into position for the rest of this match and every match going forward. Once again, this is the 2019 Dodgeball World Championships live from Cancun, Mexico. We start every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific. We are here through Sunday when the finals start, so catch us all week. We are the World Dodgeball Federation. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. Twitch is World Dodgeball, though. So yeah, come check us out. Ask us questions. Our media teams are in all the chats answering questions, and they'll forward anything to us as well that they want to call out on the stream as a question. So, okay, heading into these final minutes of the second half of this match between Hong Kong and Argentina. Nice job getting 2 off the rush. A 2-for-1 trade for Hong Kong. Got to feel happy with that.
5 players left on the court for Hong Kong. Argentina has 4, 2.5 minutes. And Argentina with ball possession.
Yeah, let's see what Argentina can do here. Oh no, bounced off her leg and rolled to the other side. Ooh, and another catch! Great work by this Hong Kong team, keeping their heads up, watching the play. That's great work. That's paid off twice in the last 2 games. That's something else.
And just a reminder, again, at the end of the time, there will be another no blocking game. Regardless of how many players are left on the court, they will finish it out. So there's about 1:40 left on the clock in the time, and then they'll go into no blocking.
So just to give a heads up on the next matches for today, right now we have Hong Kong versus Argentina in the women's division, but next we have Canada versus Australia in the men's division, and Malaysia and Mexico following that in the men's division as well. Those will start at 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Eastern, respectively.
Argentina getting a snipe, bringing it to 5 versus 1.
Okay, staying alive. This is number 89 once again, who is not on our roster list, unfortunately, so I'm sorry that I can't say your name, but I will make sure to get that roster updated. Oh, and tapped out.
With just less than a minute left on the clock, we'll be going into another game that will probably roll over into the no-sting match.
Yeah. No block.
Sorry. No sting is something completely different.
Yeah. The LA. Okay. Yeah, once again, expect these balls to start flying very rapidly once we start getting down to 0 seconds. Once that happens, you know, each side will start with 3 balls. Ooh, okay.
False start. I'm not sure on which side.
False start on Hong Kong.
Okay, so for those who don't know at home, a false start was when your teammate starts running before the whistle began. If that happens 2 times in a row, they have to begin a match a player down.
Yeah. I don't even, we haven't confirmed this, and if someone could figure it out, if that player isn't even allowed to be caught in or not.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I think it's a player down, not a player out. So I think they're just out for that match. A catch won't even bring them back in. So that's a big disadvantage too.
It is, and it happens to teams all the time. I remember it happened last year, even for the men's U.S., so the most experienced teams, sometimes this will happen. So it's important that while all the many other thousands of things that all these players have on their mind, that they also pay attention to the whistle and don't run ahead of it.
Yeah. Let's see what happens in these final seconds. Does get one out.
Argentina went for that throw, taking out one of the Hong Kong players as they go into no blocking. 5 players left on the court for Hong Kong, 4 for Argentina, 3 balls on each side.
Just want to call out that this Italian team must have had some hard matches because there's 2 very passed out Italian players right in front of us on the bench. Yeah, you can catch that on the World Dodgeball Federation Instagram in a moment. But let's see the finale of this match. Okay, Hong Kong doing a great job of connecting, but they used all of their balls for it. 7th ball on the court. Those darn Canadian players warming up. How dare they?
They should be kicked out of here. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Jake Mason.
As if you didn't know.
Argentina going for the hits, not quite connecting, but they still have 4 balls, so they have ball possession, but Hong Kong pushing the line. But she was hit out before that, I believe. Yeah, so number 9 was hit out before she got the catch, so both Argentina players are still alive, so now it's 4 versus 2.
Yeah, she was allowed to come back in because she went out expecting to have been out using the best of her knowledge. The refs called her out. That's the only time you're allowed to come back in, is when the knowledge that you had didn't match the call made by the referees.
Oh, is getting the hit. 2 players still alive for Argentina against Hong Kong's 3. They're really closing the gap on this last no-block game.
Yeah, Argentina wants to win here, going out with a, ooh, okay, shoulder shot. 1 player left on the Argentina side, staying alive. Let's see. 5 balls for her side, only has to deal with 1 counter throw, but a 1v1 trade. Ooh, nice job staying alive there. That's number 26, did we say? Let's give her props. That is Kim Kwan. Wanted to verify before I said the wrong name there. Kim Kwan doing a great job. Oh, and there's the connection. Melanie Adair seals the deal for Hong Kong. That'll make it 15-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Great play on both sides. Get some good, exciting dodgeball. Argentina still looks like they're enjoying the wins that they did get, the points that they did get. I'm really excited to see how they're going to come back next year and learn and grow from each game that they experience in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, even match to match, they're learning a ton. Every time I've watched them play, it looks like they've changed things up. They've learned. I've seen it with every team here, right? They've been making adjustments. They've been learning. This is the best place to learn. You have the best athletes in the world. You're going to bring your best tools to this, and whatever is working, you'll keep in that toolbox, and whatever's not working, you throw it out. So these players are only going to get more and more refined as this event goes on. The matches are just going to get better. So, stay tuned. Keep watching.
Lisa Westman, everybody. I just wanted to chime in and say again, for everybody watching at home, happy Thanksgiving from USA Dodgeball, and we are out to go celebrate. I'm taking Bill and Elisa. Oh, are we on the screen? Get in here. Get in here, gorgeous. I don't know what we look like, so
we look.
But that's okay. But yeah, next up on the main court is going to be Canada versus. What did we say?
Who's up next?
Oh, next up is Canada versus Australia.
That's right.
Canada
men's
versus
division.
Australia in the men's division. Get in here. Happy Thanksgiving from your American commentators. We are going to go have dinner and leave you in the very capable hands of Mr. Terry Thrasher. And at least it's so good to have you here. How's Cancun been?
It's been wonderful.
You went on an excursion yesterday?
I did. I've been spending most of my time at the pool and the beach.
I am so jealous.
And not as much here, but I'm here now.
Well, Terry will keep you guys updated, and as always, we'll be sending you more interviews, more special content on the Instagram at World Dodgeball Federation. Today we had a minor glitch with some technical difficulties in the internet and accessibility in the area. Good news is that there are some solutions to that, so it should get better. And we will have more stuff on the Instagram for you, and just more of our lovely voices. So, anything you want to say?
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.